super delayed. All right, well, hello, here we go. We're going to try something weird today. I don't know if this is going to work really well or not. But basically, what we want to do is run some sessions like we normally do on Zoom, but live. And the reason being is that we just want to make sure that we're able to give you guys all something to do, even if, you know, we can't schedule the times individually, or if you don't want to be, you know, on Zoom, or you're not good at technology, or yeah, you don't want to be on video or something. I'm going to try to give you something else that you can do. So we're going to prepare these kind of Zooms once a day. The goal is to do it before Gladys, you know, turns the day upside down. So we can have, you know, start our day with a little bit of positivity. And I think the whole idea would be that you can come on and watch this whenever you want during your day. And we're going to give you some different things to work on, exercise-wise, to keep you moving, to teach you a few things about the movements. Hopefully as well, maybe, you know, you could do it as a family, or get some other people who, you know, might not have met us or been with Activate Clinic before, to join you and to do a few things with you. But really, yeah, we're kind of feeling the, you know, the void of not being able to exercise as normal. And obviously we thought it was going to be 2 weeks and then we'll start doing things back to normal, but it's actually getting, you know, tighter and tighter, rightfully so as well. So we really want to make sure that, you know, we're not going to go too long without exercising, and that you're not going to be left without something to do for, you know, too long of a period of time. I think definitely myself as well, I'm starting to feel the impact of not being able to exercise in my normal routine. And I think, yeah, definitely it's related more to being more anxious, being more stressed out. I think being stuck at home a bit more is also leading to a bit more trips to the fridge and, you know, kind of not managing my eating times as well. And I think when I'm exercising, I'm a lot better at managing that just automatically. So we really want to try to minimize the, you know, the downside here of being stuck at home, you know, not being able to join us at the clinic, even for outdoor, which we're starting to, you know, tighten up a lot harder on who we're able to see. So yeah, we just don't want to leave anyone behind. We don't want it to be too long. So we really want to start by, you know, giving you an outlet for that. So our plan is to run these daily. You know, some people, if you want to join us live at 10 o'clock, you can join us on Zoom. So I'm expecting that I'll have one person with me who was already scheduled to do this live Zoom, but I've roped her into doing joining us for live. And Lynn as well, I think, might be here, one of our other exercise physiologists. So I think that's what we'll do. We're going to hope as well to make it fun, so that, you know, we might do some activities as well. All right, here comes Ashley. Yes, we might do some activities as well. You know, set some challenges, have some fun, and figure out what we're going to do as well. So yeah, look, let's just give it a whirl and see how we go. We're going to be on YouTube today, but, you know, we've thought about Facebook as well. Ashley.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Ashley, you know that this might be, probably will be live for lots of people to see, right? So you're gonna have to do your best workout ever.
Okay.
Show us, you know, how much of a machine you are. All right, so Ashley can say hi to everyone, I guess. I don't know who's gonna watch, but, you know, we're gonna try it out. All right, so what I've done today, Ash, is I've made the exercises I'm using a program to show you the exercises. So instead of me being the demo like we usually do, you're going to look at these videos that are coming up on the screen. So if you can't see them or something doesn't work quite right, please let me know.
Okay, sure.
but just do your best. I think it will be a little bit easier than your normal workouts with us,
Okay.
just because I'm trying to just do it to suit kind of everyone who might join us. So if don't get too bored. We can add a few extra ones after we're done.
Okay.
The Ashley specials, right? All right, so here we go, right, Ash? You ready?
Yes, ready.
Let me see how I'm going to do this. All right. So is Ash ready and everyone ready, really? All right, so hopefully you can see this the screen. I'm stuffing something up here. All right. Can you see this, Ash?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so the first one we're going to do is we're going to jog on the spot.
Okay.
Oh, but we don't want to talk to us. All right, so you're gonna jog on the spot, right? So you're gonna stand up nice and tall,
Yeah.
and you're gonna jog. So let's do 30 seconds.
Okay.
When you're ready, let's go. All right, keep going, Ash, a little bit longer. All right, I'll get the timer better now. All right, great job. All right, that's enough. I was gonna put a timer on the screen, but I can't really figure out how well to do that. So I'm gonna do it on my phone. All right, so the next one, Ash, is shoulder circles. Ash and everyone, I guess, I'm gonna say. So it looks like this. I don't know what she's gonna talk every time. Right, so it's going to be, some big shoulder circles. Right, so let's start with going forwards first whenever she starts. There we go, like this.
Okay.
All right, so big shoulder circles going forward. And then halfway through, I'll, we'll switch it to go backwards. So just keep going forwards, keep going forwards. All right, let's go backwards now, Ash. Good job. All right, I know it's not as good as me doing it, but this is all right, great job. So you should be getting a bit of a burn happening, or like just some warmth coming in your shoulder. So that's excellent. All right, the next one is we're going to do these mini squats, but we're going to do them with our feet turned out like this. So we're just going to do 10 times. So feet nice and wide, standing up nice and tall, and then just doing a little bit of a dip, like a little bit of a squat, and then up nice and strong at the top.
Okay.
All right. So the most important thing is at the top,
Mm-hmm.
you're really squeezing your legs together. So just do 10 times. All right. When you're ready, just go for it.
Okay.
Great job. So we call this a ballerina squat. So you can pretend like you're a ballerina. Something like this. Good job. All right, so I think that's 10, Ash, good job. All right, next part of our warm-up here is this one. It's a bit of a strange one. You're gonna put your hands on the wall. So stand in front of the wall, put your hands on it, you're gonna slide your hands up and down 10 times. So it's kind of like a plank, right? So you're gonna put your weight on the wall. You're gonna slide up and down. Hopefully she'll do that soon. So can you find the wall for me? So it's just 10 times. So you're gonna put your hands on the wall like a plank position. You're gonna slide up and down with your arms 10 times. All right, so go for Ash, go find the wall. You have a wall.
Okay, ready.
All right, let's go. So 10 times, Ash. Great job. Great job. All right. Well done, Ashley. Very good. All right, so we'll do 10 of those. Yeah, so you want to try and put a bit of weight onto the wall and just smoothly and slowly rolling up and down.
Done.
All right, great job. All right, here's our last part of our warm-up.
Done.
So you're going to stand nice and wide with your feet, Ash. And we're going to just sway from side to side.
Okay.
All right, so you can see this, yeah. So you're just going to basically like rock your body side to side. All right, and then just keep going. So you try and go, yeah, as much as you can shift. This
Okay.
exercise really is about getting this muscle here in your hips to start feeling a bit of the burn. All right, so just go for it, Ash, maybe 20 times.
Yeah.
Ash plus everyone else who might watch this one day. So I guess, Ash, we shouldn't sing too much, huh? Not today. We'll save it for later. So yeah, your whole body, Ash, swaying your body. Standing on one leg and then standing on the other leg. Yeah, that's better. Like that. So that's it. That's it. So you're going to put your weight on one leg. That's it. That's much better. All right. Keep going a little bit faster, Ash. Good job. Well done. That's it. That's much better now. So swaying. So you should be feeling the hip or like on your bum on the outside. Each time that you move your weight there, should start to kind of wake it up a little bit. Great job. So I said 20, but you know, everyone can do what they can until you feel the burn. If you're not feeling much, you can either rock a bit faster or do a bit more. All right. Well, Ash. All right. Ash, would you like to grab a quick drink?
Yes, please.
All right. Good job. Oh. All right, so the next little thing that we're going to do is a little circuit, right? So there's 3 different exercises and we're going to rotate between them. Love that, right? That's 3. No, it's 2 exercises and we're going to rotate through them, all right? So this is kind of getting more into our normal part of our workout here. So that's going to be, you know, a bit more heart rate coming up, a little bit more strength getting involved. You will need, not you will, but you could use some weights for this, Ash. So maybe have your weights nearby.
Yeah.
It's for the second exercise, all right? But again, anyone else, you don't have to use weights. You can just do it just with your body weight. And look, the first one can look a little bit tricky, but I think you guys will be all right. All right, so Ash, not the weights yet. Sorry, just leave them down, but just have them close by.
Yeah.
So the first one we're going to do is this one, where I was doing this last year with my kids in the video. So it's a burpee, but it's a modified burpee. So there's my boys being very messy. You see that, Ash?
Yeah.
All right, so can you do this burpee for me? So on the couch, you can do it on the floor if you want to. I know you've done that before.
Okay.
But you do 5 times like that, jumping back and jumping up, forward and up.
Mm-hmm.
Couch is the easier version. All right, so let's go, Ash. So when you're ready, 5 times.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Mm.
Nice and quick, all right? Great job, Ash. That's 1, yeah. All right, awesome job. All right, so after you finish 5 and you get your heart rate going a little bit, this is the next part of it. Every time's going to talk. So holding the weights or even without the weights, you're just going to bend down as if you're going to touch your toes and then come up nice and strong. All right, so grab your weights, Ash. That's it. So now like go to, as if you can touch your toes, Ash. I know you can actually touch your toes. So bending all the way down, touch your toes. And then nice and strong on the way up. And we're going to do 10 times.
Yeah.
Great work. So we're looking for this behind the knees in the hamstring. And the main part of the exercise is actually when you stand up straight. So bending down is just stretching that muscle first. And then you want to come up nice and strong and squeeze your bum at the very top and make that part of the movement really, really good. And obviously, again, if you do it just with your hands or with no weight, or even like your hands on your hips, that's a bit easier. And if you were to hold heavier weights, that would make it a little bit harder, right? But we're looking for the pull, the stretch just behind your knees, and then you're going to pull up against it. All right, so we're going to do 3 rounds of this. So we're going to go back to the burpees, Ash. All right, so another 5 burpees.
Okay.
And again, if you feel like 5 is easy, you can do a bit more. But I think 5 will be all right. Let's go, Ash, when you're ready.
Yes, ready.
Let's go. 5. Good job.
Done.
All right. So grab your weights again.
Yeah.
We'll do 10 of these toe touches another round.
Stand.
All right, great job. So again, like you just did, Ash, so nice and control on the way down,
Yeah.
nice and strong on the way up. And just a reminder, everyone, yeah, squeezing your bum at the very top.
Wait. 4.
Someone's playing with my dog out on the fence. It's very, very distracting.
8.
Good job, Ash. Well done.
9. 10. Done.
All right, so last round of burpees. If you need to have a drink at this stage, go for it. But we've got one more round to do, and then we'll move on. All right, and if you're good to go, then yeah, you can get started on this last round. So 5 more burpees, and then 10 of these remaining deadlifts, which are like touching your toe and standing up straight. And again, like Ash, if you want to have a drink, please go for it. It's a good time for it.
All right.
All right, let's go, Ash. So another 5 burpees for you.
Done.
All right, good job. Now grab your weight one last round. Very good job, Ash. Well done.
Thanks.
Stand.
Good job.
2. 3. 4.
10 of these,
5.
squeezing up every time.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Done.
All right. Great job, Ash. All right. So the next thing is another little circuit. This one, I believe, has 3 as well. I keep forgetting what I've done. No, I'm lying. It's also got 2. So they're on the floor. All right. So I might show you both of them first so you can see what you're going to need. So the first one is you're going to lie on your back with your feet up on a chair or on the couch. So what can you use, Ash? Could you use that table or the couch? So you're just going to lift your bum up. If you can't do that, then we'll just do a normal bridge with your feet on the floor, right?
Okay.
All right, so that's the first thing we're going to do. Then after that, we're going to do crunches. So it looks like this. So you're going to have your feet up, feet up in the air.
Yeah.
Like this guy's about to do, like this, and then we're doing crunches, right? So I think you've done those before. So just with your feet up in the air, that's the only little trick with it. All right, but first we're going to do the bridges. So again, Ash, we can do it on the floor like that. Just have your feet on the actual floor and just lift them up 10 times. Right? Whereas, if anyone else at home, you can do it like this with your feet up on something.
Mm-hmm.
Your legs a bit straighter and then lifting up 10 times. So let's go, Ash. Let's start with 10 times. Again, we're going to do 3 rounds.
Okay.
Pretty quick because we're not going to move position. So let's go 10 times up and down.
Yeah.
This is Keisha, one of our other exercise physiologists whose video I'm using for this video, for this exercise. All right, let's go, Ash. So 10 times.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Make sure you push on your heels, Ash. That's it.
8, 9.
All right, so 10 times of that one's hamstring bridge.
Done.
All right, now feet up. And then so feet up in the air and doing crunches, Ash.
Okay.
So hook your feet, leave your feet up in the air as if they're on the chair, but not touching.
Okay, cool.
And then just doing crunches. All right, 10 times. Let's go. I know you know how to do this. Again, if 10 is easy, just do a bit more. All right, let's go, Ash. When you're ready, let's start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Great job, Ashley. That's it.
7.
So we should be feeling our abs here. For this one, if it hurts your back, I'll probably do it with your feet down, like the position he's in right now, and just try and do the same crunch. All right, back to the bridges, Ash.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to do 3 rounds. All right.
Yeah.
Good work.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, well done. So 10 of those for everyone. Really trying to push through your heels, dig your heels down into the chair if you're using a chair into the floor. All right, so Ash now again lying down, feet up,
Yeah.
crunches.
Okay.
How'd you go with 10?
Good.
All right, let's go. So again, so squeezing your tummy muscles, really squeezing them. They're the ones that are lifting your shoulders up off the floor. Your feet being up means that you can't use your hip flexors as much.
6.
Try to keep your breathing going. Some people will say that their neck, they'll feel the pressure in their neck from squeezing like this. So try to keep your neck as relaxed as possible. If you really struggle with your neck pain, you can hold your head with your hands. That'll make it a little bit easier. All right, so Ash, we've got one more round to do. So lying down again, doing the bridges.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll hop up.
Cool.
So 3rd round, 10 bridges.
All right.
This is a fully elevated hamstring bridge, which is what I'd like you to do. But if you don't have something handy, you can do it like Ash is doing, just her feet on the floor and lifting right up. The difference is that with your legs a bit straighter, like in the video here that Keisha's doing, that's a bit more of the hamstring, which is the muscle behind the knee, behind the thigh. And with your legs bent a bit more, like if your feet were on the floor, that would be a little bit more of your bum, your glutes working. So that's the slight variation, but still, very similar muscle groups that we're using there. The movement's really called hip extension. So that's what we're working on here, is strength of hip extension.
1.
All right, and then obviously core here. Like Ash is doing crunches. Should be our 3rd round, so you should have figured it out by now. I think also, like, if you are doing this a bit later or at home, doing this, finding what you can and can't do. And if you can't do something, then just skip it, just watch us or just watch the video. And I think over time, if as you do stuff, exercises with us more, you might find variation. So this is an abdominal exercise. you might find something else that you could do instead of this one that would be more suitable as we discover more. But again, we're doing it pretty generic at the moment. So just trying to, kind of give the most broad things. Like I said to Ash at the start, she's probably a bit more advanced in some of these exercises I'm giving. But again, she can do a little bit more or do them a little bit faster to make up the difference. All right, so for the next one, we need a chair. So this one, there's three exercises, I think. Yep, so there's 3 exercises. So I think for you, Ash, you probably won't use the chair, right? We'll just do some normal squats.
Okay.
All right, so hop up for me.
Yeah.
Good job. Great job, actually. And thank you for joining me on this one.
What?
All right. So yeah, we're just going to start with 10 squats. So the video version is using a chair squat just to improve technique and to limit the range a little bit. But again, Ash can do full proper squats. So that's what you're going to do, Ash, right? So when you're ready, can you start for us?
Okay.
So you're going to do 10 squats. The goal of using the chair is to really sit your bum back. So that's what Ash is going to try to do as well. So really sitting back on the imaginary chair for you, Ash. Another little trick I find is just to push the knees out. So don't let your knees come towards each other. You want to push them out to the outsides. As you do the squat, that will take a bit of pressure off the knee. If you feel knee pain doing this, another little trick is to just turn the toes slightly outwards. That takes a little bit of pressure off the knee as well. All right, so the next one, Ash, is going to be a wall push-up.
Okay.
All right, so again, I think you're pretty comfortable with these. So finding that maybe that wall that you used at the very start at the back, hands at armpit level, and then just bringing yourself towards the wall and then big push out. All right, so let's do 10 of those as well, Ash. So let's get into that.
Okay. Okay.
Great job. Bring hands a little bit lower, Ash. That's it.
7, 8, 9.
Good job.
10.
That's it. It's obviously using your arms, chest, and shoulders. I sometimes find this a bit dizzying on the wall, so sometimes I'll use a doorway instead. So Ash, when you do that next time, just hands a little bit lower down at your armpit level, all right?
Okay.
So then the last one of this little circuit is a calf raise, which again, I'm sure that you've done a million times, Ash. So just standing, you can stand like that. Someone else can use a wall or a chair for support, and you're going to go lift up on your tippy toes and then down slowly. All right, so keep your legs straight, knees straight, lift up all the way, and then down slow, touch the floor and go again. So let's go. I think 10 times for most people, but for you, Ash, 15.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Good job. So yeah, that's without without holding on. Ash is doing a little bit of balance as well. But if you do hold on, that will get a little bit more support. The muscle that's working here is your calf muscle, which is down the bottom of the back of your shin, and it's very important for walking, for blood circulation as well. All right, so that's the 3, Ash. So we're going to do them again now, right? So 10 squats, 10 push-ups, and then 10 calf raises. All right, so if you can do your squats again. So 10 of those, yeah, that's it. Nice work. So Ash is going to fly through this, I think.
2, 3, 4.
So, like I said, bum goes back. So imagining that you're sitting on a chair, even if you're not, knees out. And if you do have some knee pain, then flaring your toes out a little bit will help with your knee. It's really for your kneecap being in the right position. All right, so then after 10 of those, we're going to do 10 push-ups on the wall. And remember, like I said, hands at armpit level. If you do feel the wall makes you feel dizzy, using a doorway might be an alternative.
8, 9, 10.
Great job. And then the last one, 10 calf raises.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Maybe 15 for you, Ash.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Done.
All right, one last round for me, Ash.
Okay.
All right, so that's squats again.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Good job.
7, 8,
To anyone else who's doing it as well.
10.
All right, and 10 push-ups. Remember, hands not too high, Ash.
Yeah. 1,
It's a big press as you push yourself away. On the way in, you can lower yourself slowly, but big push away from the wall. Trying to use your arms evenly, left and right.
10.
All right, and then calf raises. So most people will be 10.
1,
You can do 15 like Ash if you're pretty good at these. And same thing with holding on for support or let go to be a bit more balance and coordination.
11, 12, 14, 15. Done.
All right, great job, Ashley. All right, so quick drink if you want to.
Yes.
How you feeling?
Good.
All right, that's good. Well done, smashing it. These battle scars.
You're funny.
We can't do that on YouTube.
Stand up straight.
Ah. All right, so the next thing we're going to work on, we've kind of already worked on this muscle group a little bit, but we're going to do this called hip extension. So in the video, she's holding on, but again, Ash, you might not need to hold on. You might just do it with a bit of balance as well. But yeah, just straight leg, you're just going to drag your leg back, really squeezing your bum at the end of each repetition. So we're going to do 10 times, nice and quick. So we're just going to like go back to back 10 times. So let's go, Ash. So just one leg at a time, just taking it back, right? Can you see that?
Okay.
I think you've done that before pretty well. So it's like kind of like this, just dragging your leg back, right? It's not going to be that good to see me. All right, that's it. So yeah, you don't need to lean that far forward, Ash. Just keep your body straight and then just your leg goes back over here. That's it. Bring your leg back down and do the same leg again, Ash. Keep going. 10 times. Yeah. Do the same leg 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
This is our Cinderella one from the clinic. Oh yeah, so for everyone else, straight legs, dragging your leg back, squeeze your bum, relax, and then repeat. So 10 times. Sometimes this one can be a little bit easy, you know, so what I'd like you to do is imagine that it's really heavy. So imagine that you've got a really heavy weight on your ankle or a really, object behind your heel and you're really trying to kick it back. That will kind of get your muscle to work a little bit harder even without the weight. So 10 on each leg. Is that done, Ash?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second part of it, we're still going to stay in the same spot. I think the video is a little bit wrong on this next one. So what I want you to do, I think maybe it's right, is you're going to just bring your knee up towards your chest and then just kind of lift it up and down at the top here. So like she's done here, lifting your leg up. We'll should repeat the same side. Perfect. So that's exactly what I want, right? So what she's doing 10 times going up and down. So yeah, we're just going to, same leg, so one leg, just bring it up and down 10 times. Really trying to squeeze it at the top. All right, Ash, so yeah, bring your knee up and squeeze at the top there 10 times. So, you know, I might use the wall with a light touch, but you don't need to use the wall if you've got good balance like Ash does. So yeah, really squeezing your hip at the very top there.
7, 8.
And then once you finish 10, the other side. So again, like, you know, this is part of walking, this movement that we're building here. You know, bring your legs up. A lot of times we find people that, you know, might have a falls risk, like they trip over, you know, rugs or uneven floors. They're missing a bit of this muscle where they're not lifting their leg high enough up over the, you know, the ground level. And that like often happens after you age, as you age, but also after an injury. So someone, you know, has had an injury, they tend to stop using this muscle for a while, especially a lower limb injury, then that can really factor in as well. All right, so Ash, one more time each side. So
Okay.
going straight back first, so dragging your leg back on the, like the first one that we did.
Stand.
So squeezing nice and strong through your bum
3,
each time. Imagine that your leg is really, really heavy. Imagine you got my legs there, you know, super heavy.
5,
Good job.
6,
And yeah, you turn it into a balance exercise if you can balance like Ash is doing.
8, 9,
Well done, Ash.
10. 3, 4,
Good job.
5,
All right, so after that,
7,
we'll go back to our bouncing here.
10.
Good job, Ash.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Good job.
6,
Very good.
7, 8.
So yeah, we'll do 10 on each side, really squeezing up each time, controlling on the way down, and squeezing up again. Yeah, we're looking for this muscle right on the front of your hip, in your hip joint here. You might also feel the leg that's on the floor that's standing also is going to work just to stabilize your body.
7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Well done, Ash. All right. So we'll just keep going. This last little section here is a bit of balance, right? So again, like Ash has just done all that balancing anyway, so her balance is pretty good. But let's just give you a go at this. So this is a tandem walk. So in this video, the lady's holding on for a bit of support. But again, I don't think you would need that, Ash, and a lot of people won't need that. So you're going to walk as if you're going to walk on a tightrope. So one foot right in front of the other, and then you're going to bring your feet, your heels right in front of the toe and walk very narrow on a tightrope. All right, so can you give me a go of that, Ash? So maybe like walking from where you are to the wall behind you.
Yeah.
Turning around and coming back. All right, so walk that tightrope. Obviously, you can use your hands to give you a bit of support balance-wise, but just try your best to walk back and forward without holding on. And the other thing is use your tummy. So if you pull your tummy, your belly button in a little bit, that'll help give you a bit more stability in your trunk. So that should help you with your balance. If you find this really tricky, then try use your tummy a little bit more. The other thing is that if this is too hard for you, then there's a way that we do it called semi-tandem, which is you don't go right in front each foot, you just go side on. So that makes it a little bit easier. So if you struggle with that, I'm actually going to do it backwards too. Nice. So that's an extra advanced way to do the tightrope backwards as well.
That's okay.
Really good, Ash. Showing off now.
Yeah, they all good now.
Imagine.
Yeah.
All right. So the next thing, Ash, is
Don't worry about that.
we're going to do this one called clock stepping. So we're going to stand up tall. You don't need to use the chair, but you can. And you're going to touch your toe out the front. Then you're going to touch your toe out the side. Then you're going to touch your toe out the back. Then again, front, side, and back. The whole time you want to be balancing on one leg. So like in this video, she's going to stand on her left leg, and then she's going to take her other leg, touch the imaginary spot out to the front, and then come back, standing on one leg again, and then go out to the side, touch, and come back, and then out to the back. So we're going to do 5 laps of each leg. So using the same leg 5 times, and then switch sides, all right? But again, this is about balance here. So really trying to control your balance, stand up nice and tall, touch, front, touch to the side, touch the back. Yeah, so doing it without a chair makes it a little bit harder, like Ash is doing. Also, if you make that touch on the floor super light, that'll also make it light. So don't put your foot on the floor, just tap it and then let go. Try to stand on one leg as long as you can, right? I think I'll have to set up my station tomorrow so I can show you guys a bit more of these. Good job. So after you finish 5 laps of each leg, we'll do the other side. So this exercise is called clock stepping. So it's like imagining you're touching the points of a clock. So you can touch 12 o'clock, depending on which leg you can do, it's going to be 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock, then 6 o'clock. Good work. Great job, Ashley. Machine. All right, cool. All right, sorry, Ash, I muted you, so I can't hear you now. I don't know how you can unmute it. All right. Yeah, sorry, I did that. I muted you now. Now you're gone. All right. So the last thing we're going to do. I know, Ash, for you it's a little bit different to what we normally do because it's a little bit easier, maybe. But again, I think you're doing really well, and thank you for being my assistant here today. So we're going to do some stretching. All right. So there's just a few stretches that I've put on. Each one's supposed to be for 30 seconds. There's 2 sitting. So again, Ash, probably for you, I wouldn't get you to do the sitting. I think you're doing it standing is fine. So stick one leg out in front. One leg is bent, one leg is straight. And you're just going to go down and touch your toe on one leg at a time. So maybe bring both hands down there, Ash. So try both hands towards your toe. And you want to hold that for about 30 seconds, all right? So that can be quite a long time. You want to try to keep your knees straight and take your time sitting in that stretch until you feel that, pull in your back of your legs. Everyone's going to be very different with how much they can tolerate. So if you're very tight, you might not need to bend too far before you feel it. And if you're very flexible like Ash is, you might have to go all the way down to the floor to feel the stretch. But again, we're looking for that stretch just above your knee at the back of the leg. And you're imagining that muscle is starting to stretch and holding it there for a few seconds, all right? So then 30 seconds, and let's go to the other side. Other side, Ash. So holding that stretch here, like in that position that like the videos on, I usually like to push my knee down to make sure it's straight. Make sure you breathe into it. Let your body relax now. We've done the hard stuff. We're just going to stretch and undo some of that tightness in our muscles. Stretching obviously can prevent some soreness the next day. All right, so the next stretch is here. So you're going to go super wide like this in your seated position. So Ash, I don't know, for yourself standing up, I think just do like kind of like wide splits or like a wide squat. And then you're gonna just push your legs out. I think I was expecting this video to be a little bit different. So what I would actually like from here is leaning forward. So you sit like he's sitting here, or stand like he's sitting here, like nice and wide. And then if that's stretching, that's enough. Then just stay like that. And if you want a bit more, lean forward or like go towards the floor to feel a bit more of a stretch. So I think Ash, do like a wide squat, and then try to touch the floor. That's it. So Ash, can you try to touch the floor? Bend over and touch the floor.
Okay.
That's it. So in that position, and then lean forward. That's it, to get more of a stretch. So everyone's different, right? Like this guy in the video, he might be already feeling the stretch just by moving his legs wide like that. But if you can, lean forward, that'll get it happening a little bit more as well. Again, we'll hold it for about 10 seconds and come up. So Ash, stand up. And then again, let's go one more time into that stretch. All right. So 2 more stretches.
Yeah.
So we're going to use a wall or something for these ones. So this one's a chest stretch. So you're just going to hold on to a wall or a door frame and just pull your arm, let your arm stay behind you, and then you're going to twist away from it. All right. So can you do that, Ash? Find somewhere.
Okay.
Grab onto the wall somewhere, or like, I don't know, maybe a door frame or a couch or something. Yep, that's fine. That's it. So arm is straight, and you're going to turn towards the camera here. All right, do you see that, Ash?
Yeah. All right, good job, Ash. Let's do the other side. So switch arms, put it on the wall, and then twist towards me. Yep, good. Nice work, Ash. Very good. So probably about 20 or 30 seconds on each side. We're looking for this stretch in the chest area here, this muscle, as you reach back. You want to try to be as even as possible on both sides. All right, so here's the last one. So you grab onto the frame again. Again, Ash, if you don't have a wall handy, you can just use your hands and put them over your head and then lean forward. All right, so lock your hands together, push them out, look at the floor, and push your arms away as far as possible. That's it. So put your head to the floor, Ash, and lock your fingers like this. Oh, like that.
Yeah, that's it. And then look at the floor. That's it. That's better. So really, the one that's in the video here is doing one arm at a time. And what I'm doing is I'm anchoring my hand on the wall and I'm leaning my body back to get the stretch in my armpit area into my lats. So you have to do both sides if you're doing it the way that I'm showing in the video. And if you're doing it like Ash with both hands over her head, you can just take turns pushing one arm away and then take a turn pushing the other arm away.
Done.
All right, good job. All right, guess what?
Well,
We're done.
sure.
So thank you for joining me. I think it was a little bit different to what we usually do, Ash, you and I. So well done, thank you. It might be a bit easy, so we'll have to make up for it another time. But well done. I think everyone else, I don't know what everyone else is doing. This is